Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is AndiCole and this is my fiance Matt, and we have been watching way too much Jenna Marbles.
I don't know what she's talking about.
What are this? It's like I find myself like every 2 seconds going, boy! So today we are going to do the boyfriend tag. Question number 1. Where did we meet?
I hate quizzes. We met at school, didn't we? Mm-hmm. That one place?
Yep. We first came into contact with each other over MySpace in 2007. And
great dating site.
And he was actually dating one of my best friends at the time. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll just, you know, add so I can get to know who's dating my best friend. And then, lo and behold, 10 years later, we were getting married.
What?
Did you forget again?
That's nice. Who gave it to you?
You did.
I didn't know I could afford that. I'll take your word for it.
Where was our first date?
I don't think I can tell anybody that.
Boy! We'd never really technically had, like, a first date.
Yeah.
We were, like, best friends for about 8 years before we got together. Well, I mean, we dated briefly for, like, a week. Whenever I was, like, 16. So, I mean, this was a while ago. But, you know, we would just always go to the mall with each other almost every weekend, just hang out and everything.
Drive around a little bit.
Yep. Just spend time with each other.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
Okay, well, I'll just, I liked you a lot. You seemed like, you know, a normal sweetheart.
I am.
Don't let her fool you.
My first impression of you was that you were really quiet and you were nerdy looking, but you know, that was like my kind of thing. And you know, once we first like actually started talking to each other, I was like, he's so funny. And that's one of the things that really like made me want to be close to you, even just like as a friend. Mm-hmm. It's because I knew you'd make me laugh all the time. When did you meet the family?
Can I talk about the first night I met your grandpa?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to sneak in, and I didn't quite make it through the door. But luckily, I did have something that I purchased for her, and we used that as an excuse.
That's a bad kid.
Yeah, so, you know, I met you.
Oh yeah, my grandpa, like, he heard the sliding door open, and he had brought me this really pretty dragon jewelry box. Mm-hmm. And Papa came out of their bedroom, and he was like, who the hell is that? What is going on? I was like, it's just Matt. He, like, got off work really late, and he wanted to bring this to me.
Easy.
I first met your family summer of 2015, and that was like right after we got together. I think I first met your mom in July, and then I went to family dinner not long after that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were wearing that really pretty dress.
Yeah.
You were trying to deceive them.
Yeah. Just kidding, don't kill me.
Yeah.
Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
I think Dr. Pepper flows through your bloodstream. All you drink is Dr. Pepper and the Starbucks things. I think that's so weird that you only have 2 things that you... Yeah. Starbucks, Dr. Pepper.
These are the only things I ever really have in my system all the time.
Oh, can't think of any more.
I don't know if I can think of any weird obsessions you have. This is difficult. This is awful. We've been together almost 2 years and known each other 10.
Ding dong.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
Not going to touch on that subject. Anyways, proceeding.
That's an inside thing. Anyway, how long have we been together?
7.5 months.
No. So we don't really have a set like anniversary. So
yeah, I didn't even ask you out.
No.
It just happened.
No, like we'd spent so much time with each other, we just like fell in love and didn't even realize that happening.
Yeah, did we make one up?
Yeah, like the end of May, so that would make.
We'll just make the whole. We'll just say the whole week in last week of May is our anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just make a whole week of it.
So almost 2 years. Do we have a tradition? That's actually a good question.
I bring you food. Is that a tradition?
Like every time he comes over, he brings food and then we cuddle and watch TV.
Assume the position.
Well, that can be one, I
Yeah.
guess. Anytime, this can sound really bad, but anytime like we are around each other and I really want to cuddle a certain way, I go assume the position and he lays like flat on his back and I have one leg up over him, like that, but just like laying down.
Does not look weird at all.
No.
That was so awkward the way you did that. What's the next question?
I'm gonna get a mouthful of your dog's hair.
I sleep in it.
Alice, she is precious, but she sheds so horribly.
Said Alice, she's going to show up here in a few minutes.
What was our first road trip?
To Washington, D.C. I think that was our
Yeah.
first actual one.
Yeah,
we
like
just
what I
did
would
that on
count as a
whim.
road trip. Yeah, we just were like, I don't even remember what had happened before that.
I don't
like-
remember. We were just sitting there. You were looking through Washington, D.C. stuff, and like,
Yeah, I said, I really want to go to Washington, D.C. And he's like, okay, well, let's go. And then we just packed up all our stuff
Yeah.
and went.
yeah, we
It's
were
crazy.
on the road like, what, 30 minutes to an hour after we decided to go?
Yeah. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Those eyes.
I'm not sure what the first thing I noticed about you was.
My glasses.
Well, I mean, I just kind of remember thinking to myself, wow, he's pretty cute. What is my favorite restaurant?
That Chinese one, didn't it? The one we always go to your birthday on?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I guess. Like, it's so weird because I don't like Chinese food that much. I have, like, irritable bowel syndrome and, like, all this other stuff. And I've never been able to handle, like, actual Asian food very well. So I would just get, like, the shrimp and then, like, the chicken and then rolls and stuff like that.
You are.
Your
What was
favorite
the
restaurant
question
would
again?
probably be China One, I think. Or Peking. Peking!
There you go.
Peking! I knew it was Chinese. What do we argue about the most?
That thing you do. It's your hand in my butt.
Yeah!
I don't like
Okay,
that.
so he has like a banging butt, okay? Like it is so beautiful and voluptuous and just, oh, I love it. And I'll go up behind him like whenever we're out and, you know, instead of him like having his hand on my butt, I'll have my hand on his butt.
No, that's not all you do.
I'm not finished though.
Yeah.
But like I'll come up behind him and I'll like poke him in the butt cheek or something, or I'll like
It
grab
feels
his
so
butt.
weird.
And he's like, stop it! I'm like, I can't help it, it's there, it's magnificent. That and like just whenever we're possibly like stressed about money or, you know, something like that. Just typical couple stuff. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
You do.
So, you know, I think it's kind of equal. Because like, normally I'm the kind of person in a relationship, I'm very outgoing and very outspoken and everything like that, and I like to be in control. And I tend to get bossy.
And I'm mad.
And you're matting so hard right now. But he knows how to like keep me in check, or like if I like start begging to do something and he does not want to do it, he will not give in. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Well, if it's TV, I think the last thing we were watching together a lot was American Horror Story.
Yeah. And I think for you, it would probably be some kind of anime. Like Attack on Titan. I don't think you watch that much TV though.
I don't have TV at all.
Okay.
But, you know, when I last watched TV, I think everything that I watched related to Cartoon Network and sci-fi. No, I know where
See,
it
now I
is.
was gonna say possibly sci-fi.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
The Sci-Fi Channel, they, I don't think they've done it since, but when I actually watched them, they used to show Star Trek Next Generation and Stargate SG-1. And Atlantis was okay. Those two I loved watching on TV. I could watch them over and over.
What is one food I do not like?
Just one? Can I just name one, or does it have to be the most disliked?
It can just be one. I mean, this is a very broad target. I mean, you can just shoot anywhere. And
Clams!
I don't actually like clams.
I've heard it.
Like clam strips? I love them.
Oysters. Snails. Snake.
Okay, yeah.
Snake.
Yeah. Snake.
Snake.
I would feel awful eating a snake.
Why?
Because from where we used to have a pet snake, it's like a Bambi complex with me. I have a hardcore Bambi complex.
I like deer steak too.
Ah!
That's
No!
probably the noise they make whenever they die.
You're horrible!
What are we talking about?
What food you don't like?
This is gonna be so much harder for you.
Yeah. Because you don't understand. He likes everything. Like, I texted him earlier talking about, like, if I were to say, like, what his favorite food was, I would say either Chinese or everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because he likes everything. Chocolate ice cream and chips.
Depends on what kind of chips.
Just regular Lay's.
No, I don't like that. You're correct.
Yes!
Yeah, and the Frosties with the fries. She calls me weird for that, but
Yes!
I know it's weird. I know it's a very popular thing, but I don't like it. It's my thing that I don't.
Okay, what drink do I order when we go out to eat? You sweet tea.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, for those who don't know what that means.
McDooberders.
McDurbones.
What size shoe do I wear?
That I don't know.
I don't know yours either. Mine is an 8.5. Yours is like maybe an 11? 12?
I don't know my own. No, actually, it's a 9.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got
yours is a 9.
9 feet.
Alright. What is my favorite kind of sandwich? I'm not even sure I know my own answer.
Your favorite kind of sandwich? Something with chicken on it?
Sure.
Chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, those are good. Either that or just like turkey. Like
Turkey.
just a regular turkey sandwich.
Turkey.
Making fun of me.
That was cute. Someone did it again.
Boy! Ah!
Next question.
Oh wait, no, yours.
I thought you said. Wait,
No,
what?
yours would probably be like some sort of grinder or whatever. From
Oh, sandwich.
Bellacino's.
Hell yeah, I love me some Bellacino's.
I know you like
love,
the Chicago one, right?
I love the Chicago. You know, I think the only one that I don't like is their pork barbecue. I love all their sandwiches.
See, again, he's not picky at all, unless it comes to like something that like it's a standard for everyone to like. He doesn't like. What is one talent that I have?
You do really good makeup. I like your makeup.
Oh, I thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and another talent you have is you're really good at putting up with my crap.
One thing that you are really good at, or one talent that you have, is you're very good with computers. You have saved mine quite a few times.
I used to be an IT technician for the city that I live in.
He's very, very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I love computers. I love gadgets and things like that. But anyways, that's quite good.
What would I eat every day if I could? Yours is Chinese. Bet you anything's Chinese.
Well, if you ate something every day, if you could eat something every day, chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. I know you eat those a lot. McDoubles maybe.
Yeah.
And for me, you know, I love Chinese food.
Either that or something from McDonald's. Because that's like pretty much all we eat anyway.
Whenever they make the chicken nuggets right, where they're like crispy, they got that nice crispy outside. I really love the chicken nuggets.
What is my favorite cereal?
Off-brand Cocoa Puffs.
Yep. Why off-brand specifically? Because they're cheaper.
Oh, I know mine. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know yours.
You've never seen
like
me. Or,
Captain Crunch or something? Or like Reese Puffs?
You're never going to get it, baby.
No, I know. Cornflakes!
Cornflakes! Cornflakes!
Cheerios!
No!
What?
My Wheaties. The Frosted Wheaties. I love Frosted Wheaties.
Oh my gosh, I feel stupid. I feel like I knew that.
No, you didn't know that. There's no way you could know that because I've never mentioned it and I've never eaten it in front of you.
No, but I mean, I just feel like we talked about this like at the store one time or something.
Oh, probably a passing that I probably wouldn't remember.
What is my favorite music?
You?
Oh!
It's rock. Are we talking about genre or actual?
It just says what is my favorite. Hold on.
Oh God.
What is my favorite music? That's all it says.
Well, genre, you love your rock.
Yeah.
Music, I would say MCR.
Yeah, MCR, Black Veil Brides.
My Chemical Romance, for those who don't know.
Yeah, because youngins.
Yeah.
If you don't know who MCR is, you disgust me. I'm just kidding. I love you. Don't unsubscribe or don't click away. For you, probably a bit of rock and like a little bit of Japanese music, like anime themes and stuff. Because I know you like Breaking Benjamin a lot.
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin's my favorite band.
Hey, but was I right?
Yes.
So like rock or like Japanese music and stuff. Of course, I mean you're also like me. Like we both like a lot of different music.
I enjoy her MCR. She's gotten me into that. Her Black Veil Brides. I like that. I didn't like those before we got together. Like, I didn't so much as not like them as, you know, I didn't have as much interest in them. I don't know.
He wasn't really exposed to them that much. You know, he didn't like go out of his way to like listen to them or anything. Yeah. What is my favorite sports team?
Yes.
You're right. I don't have one. And do you have one?
The only sports team I can think of right now is the Chicago Bulls and the Mighty Ducks.
I mean, like, I like the Panthers, okay? Like, the Carolina Panthers or whatever. But that's mainly just because Mom likes them and the Vikings. I like them. But, you know, like, it's not like, oh, go Vikings, go Panthers. It's just mainly like if they're in a football game against somebody else, I'm going to root for them just because, you know, my parents like them or whatever. I have no interest in sports.
Kind of thing, I think I only know the Chicago Bulls because I played a game back on the Sega Genesis that was called NBA Jam. You're on fire! Or something like that. Yeah, that's my comment.
What is my eye color?
I don't know. I can't tell. Turn brown.
Yep. And what a surprise! Yours is too!
Ah!
That's how we are all the time around each other, by the way. Just so you know.
Stop losing your place.
I'm not! Who is my best friend?
Me!
Yes, baby, but other than you. It should be easy.
Papa.
Other than him.
This ain't fair!
Babe, okay, we see one all the time.
Mama?
No! It's so cute, oh my god! No, we see one all the time whenever we go out. T.
Sir.
Yes!
Oh.
And then the other one.
Me?
Yes. But my cousin.
Oh, Leah.
Yes, there we go. Good job.
I did a thing and she's proud.
I'm so proud. Yours would be Cody or Joe?
Well, you got 2, so why can't I have 2?
Or John?
Well, you had the first 2, right? You just had to add the third one. I like John too, by the way. John's a cool dude too. You're real
John,
proud.
we love you.
Yeah, John, we love you.
John and Brittany, you guys rock.
Yeah.
Okay. What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
There's a list there.
Yes, there is.
Well, I know when I pop my zits, that bugs you.
And a lot of this is mainly just because of my health issues now. Before, like, I'm a gross person. Like, that wouldn't bother me, but now it just makes me sick.
Yeah. I fart a lot in your bed.
Yes.
Sometimes I lick your face.
Yes.
And
And that has nothing to do with my health issues. I'm not a fan of spit. At all.
I don't think a lot of people are. Your face tastes nice.
Cute.
Oh, every time you get out of the car, I scream butt cracking.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. Okay, since my weight is still like a little bit everywhere right now, I don't have pants that fit me perfectly. Pants! It's also an inside joke. But I don't have ones that fit me properly, so they either are like too loose or too tight. But either way, anytime I get up or something, my butt crack always shows. And anytime we get out of the car, every single time it goes, butt crack! Like, just shouts it.
Yeah.
Shouts it. And like, I've seen like some people just like, they'll be sitting in the car next to us or something, and they'll be like trying to look over at me and see it.
Yep.
No!
Yep.
Okay, what is something I do that you wish I didn't? Be sick all the time?
Well, yeah, that would be nice if you could stop it.
Lose all my lighters?
Yeah. Oh my god, in the car. So she got a new lighter. And this was tonight.
I should have vlogged this, guys. I wanted to so bad. Like, I thought about it. I was like, I really should have. I really should have. So we got this.
Let me.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Oh, you done lost it.
No, it's in my pocket.
Yeah. Okay, this tiny little thing. She just got out of Sheetz, which, by the way, is a nice place to get some cheddar bites. Wisconsin cheddar bites.
Wisconsin cheese.
Wisconsin, yeah. That's what she said. Anyways, she had just got down to the building and she was walking towards my car, and then she opens the door, and what was it you said?
I got a little one.
And like she just as fluent as possible,
Yeah, it was
tosses it, drops it forcefully into the area where there's a bunch of trash.
So we were on, where am I from? We were both from here.
Yes. And for a short period of time I went to North Carolina.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we it was just while my dad worked over there.
Huh.
Yeah, it was for a very short period of time.
Okay.
I
What
don't even
kind?
remember. Go ahead.
What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Red velvet.
You're so good. For you? I do. But I mean, again, it's just like you don't really not like anything. Not carrot cake, right?
Absolutely not.
Chocolate?
Sure. If you want
Vanilla?
to. Sure. If you want to.
It'd probably make you like...
I say dish the cake and give you a cookie cake.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Do I play any sports?
Nah, that's not appropriate.
What's not appropriate? I was just gonna say no, as in I don't play any.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't either, do you?
When I loved soccer when I was a kid, I was gonna play, but yeah. Unfortunately, the curse of playing video games was overpowering, so I didn't do anything with soccer. I did play a little bit of basketball in my elementary school, but nothing does it recent. I don't really like sports. I like hockey. I think hockey's pretty cool. And tennis.
I like volleyball. And I like badminton. Badminton is fun.
I have a thing against football, though. Yeah, in gym class, I was one of those kids that sat on the bleachers, and like one time I was sleeping, and someone shouted my name, and I looked up, and a football hit me in the head.
I did that to Kitty once with a softball.
Terrible.
Because like Leah was up talking to her on the front porch. Have you ever been out that way?
Sure. What?
Do you have like where Mickey's buried, like the?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were outside, and me and Kitty, we were playing catch, and
Yeah, Kitty didn't
Leah.
catch.
No, she didn't. But
Love you,
she
Kitty.
was. Yeah, you're the best sissy ever. Kitty, her channel is also Nova Case, so you guys need to follow her. She does all kinds of really cool gaming stuff, like a lot of horror games and stuff. She's really cool. She's kind of awkward, but she rocks. Believe me.
Yep.
But yeah, so we were playing catch, and Leah was up on the porch, and she said something to Kitty, and I'm back like this.
You took advantage of the situation and knocked your sister out.
She goes, hold on, and I go, no, as I'm throwing the ball, because I couldn't stop. She said it too late, and she had her head
I think
turned,
you
and
were
she
just
whipped
trying to send
right
up
around.
the family bloodline. Trying to knock her out.
No, but I was like, Kitty, and she went, what? Like that. I mean, it was so bad, and I felt like such a dog for doing that to her. It was so mean. That was like the one time I did not mean to hurt her. What can I spend hours doing?
Watching YouTube.
Mm-hmm. For you playing video games.
Mm-hmm. I do that too much.
If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Sounds not funny.
Yep. Don't mind me, I'm just over here joking.
You've told me before. I know you would like to go to England.
Yes. Through Keen and Rin.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple other locations you'd actually...
There's 3 more that definitely like stick out in my mind. You don't have to get them all.
I could, because I can only think of England. Outside, would Washington be one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Washington would be
I got 2. That's more than
Another-
I can count.
Yeah, we know you can't count to 5. But,
Not bad.
but, mine would be England, Washington, D.C., Topsail Island, or Los Angeles.
That's a dangerous place, I think. It's dangerous.
Well, it'd be mainly so I could, like, meet, like, all my favorite YouTubers and, like, everything like that. Just, like, run into them at the store or something. Be, like, creeping real hard or something.
Yeah.
For you, it would probably be Japan.
At one point in time, yes. Yes. Recently, though, I think probably last year was when I actually decided it. I would like to visit Japan, but I don't think I would ever want to live there. Probably a week would be the most that I'd be down there. But as far as living in different places, pretty much anywhere next to, well, it's a typical answer, next to a beach. I would love to live next to a beach.
Yeah.
I
see Topsail Island in our future.
I have a couple of friends from Africa that actually came here to work when I used to work at Bellacino's. I can't remember where it is, but I looked up where they lived, and like I really loved the area that they lived in, and I can't think of the name for the life of me, and I feel bad, but I would like to live there. It's somewhere on the western side of Africa. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that is everything.
That's everything?
I think so.
That was over so quickly.
Yeah. Let's see now. That's like, he was like, okay, we can do it whenever I have a 3-day week. And I'm like, why do you need a 3-day weekend?
Mental preparation.
Because you thought I was going to like beat you up for not knowing things about me?
Yeah. I was working on my physical strength so it wouldn't hurt so much. Yeah,
Beep,
hold
beep.
your pants.
I know.
She's a choo-choo train. She went woo-woo. Fuck crack.
Boy! Alright, everybody. This has been the boyfriend tag with my lovely fiance, Matt. Yeah, so I think we're done here. You can get out now.
Goodbye, love you.
I'm just kidding. No.